Kathleen Wynne and the Ontario Liberals have a dirty not-so-secret when it comes to their cap-and-trade plan that they put in place on January 1st. The plan raises the cost on essentials like gas and heat for everyday citizens, but the Ontario government is exempting some of the biggest emitters like Petro-Canada Lubricants, Imperial Oil, the Val Canada Nickel Refinery, and both Brampton and Hanson Brick for the next 4 years. You know, I'm not in favor of any carbon tax plan at all because these schemes are just a big cash grab for the government. But exempting the biggest emitters goes against the goal, does it not? Don't these lefties like to demonize and punish all of these high emitters and 1%ers that should pay their fair share? And doesn't it just go to show that the government is using their green energy plan to virtue signal? But to who? The US won't be bringing in a carbon tax, and Australia has scrapped their tax due to immense opposition from citizens. Even France backed out on their proposed legislation. There are so many uncertainties that come along with these cash grabs designed to make you feel guilty for not rewinding your life back to the Stone Ages, like the actual impact on emissions reductions being unknown. But there are certainties, one being astronomically priced hydro bills, which is pushing a lot of Ontarians to choose between paying their bills and putting food on the table. There have been cases of some Ontarians claiming that they pay their hydro and then head to the food bank for relief since bills have increased 100% over the last decade, with rural citizens being hit the hardest with skyrocketing delivery fees. And then there are the costs to businesses that they will then pass on to consumers, and the loss of competitiveness of business that may eventually cause them to close down shop. Premier of Ontario Kathleen Wynne has admitted that the energy poverty hitting her province is a crisis, but hasn't taken action and instead introduced a cap-and-trade program that the Liberals say will increase the cost of heating homes by only $5 a month, while Union Gas suggests it will be more like $8 or $9. Either way, it's another added cost for Ontarians that are already paying out the nose for old equipment and basic services and often deal with power outages that the Auditor General actually pointed out in a report in late 2015. And even though the Government of Ontario is selling off shares in Hydro One, they still make a profit from overcharging citizens. Clearly, this is what the whole green energy scam is all about. It's a way for the government to take more money out of the pockets of people that are already suffering in any which way that they can without even putting a price on the big emitters that they like to freak out over, and instead put all of the weight on your shoulders. Apparently, cap and trade and green energy just sound good in some circles and provide for political talking points, but that all comes at a huge price to the citizens of Ontario. But why would the Liberals care about the expense to those citizens? Those are the people paying their bills too. For the Rebel.media, I'm Holly Nicholas. Thanks for watching. Have you subscribed to our premium content yet? If not, check it out by clicking the link to the side. For only $8 a month, you still get all of our amazing free content plus access to our full-length shows.